Good evening, Dr. Hugh. Today, my audience member is going to be my daughter, Analicia. And here are my note cards. And I will begin. Imagine hearing that a new disease is spreading across the world. Before it reaches our community, doctors and scientists in different countries are already sharing research, tracking the outbreak, and working together to stop it. That kind of global cooperation can save lives. And one of the organizations that helps make it possible is the World Health Organization. Today, I want to persuade you that the United States should remain a member of the World Health Organization, also known as the WHO. When I first heard of debates about whether the United States should stay in the WHO, I honestly didn't know much about what the organization actually does. After researching information, the World Health Organization, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, Johns Hopkins University, the Kaiser Family Foundation, and other reliable sources, I realized that there is much more to the discussion than I originally thought. The United States should remain part of the WHO because it helps protect public health, strengthens global cooperation during disease outbreaks, and supports medical research that benefits people here at home. I'll be discussing 3 main points today: what the WHO does, why this issue is debated, why remaining a member is the better solution. Let's begin by looking at why this organization matters. The problem with the United States leaving the WHO is that we lose access to an international network that helps countries detect, monitor, and respond to disease outbreaks before they become larger public health emergencies. According to the World Health Organization, the WHO coordinates with more than 190 countries to monitor disease outbreaks, share scientific research, and respond to health emergencies. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, diseases can spread quickly through international travel, making global cooperation important for protecting Americans. Also, according to the Kaiser Family Foundation, the United States has historically played a leadership role in the WHO by contributing scientific expertise and public health resources. To me, this stood out because diseases don't stop at national borders. I'd rather our country be involved in preventing problems than reacting after they've already spread. Now that we've discussed the problem, let's look at why this issue has sparked up so much debate. Many people question whether the United States should remain in the WHO because of concerns about accountability, funding, and the organization's responses during a pandemic. According to Congressional Research Service, these concerns led to debates over whether the WHO responded effectively and whether U.S. funding was being used appropriately. The Kaiser Family Foundation states the United States has been one of the WHO's largest financial contributors, leading some people to believe those funds should stay in the United States. I understand those concerns because taxpayers expect accountability, but I don't think leaving is the best answer. According to the Council of Foreign Relations, remaining a member allows the United States to help improve organization and influence important global decisions. To me, it's like being part of a team. If you see problems, it's usually easier to improve than from within the inside than the outside. So if leaving isn't the best answer, what is? The best solution for the United States is to remain an active member while continuing to push for improvements and accountability. According to Johns Hopkins Public Health, international cooperation helps countries identify and respond to disease outbreaks more quickly. Also, the National Institute of Health agrees that sharing research across countries speeds up the development of vaccines, treatments, and medical discoveries. Remaining in the WHO also gives the United States a voice in shaping global health policies instead of watching from the sidelines. In my opinion, staying involved makes more sense because we can work toward improving the organization while still protecting the health of Americans. And come on, who really came up with the vaccine for COVID? That's a prime example why networking works. Today I explained what the WHO does, why some people think the United States should leave, and why remaining a member provides greater benefits than leaving. Although the WHO isn't perfect, international cooperation and scientific collaboration make our country better prepared for future health emergencies. I'll leave you with one final thought. Health emergencies don't recognize borders. Whether it's the next pandemic or another global health crisis, countries are stronger when they work together than when they work alone. By remaining part of the World Health Organization, the United States can continue protecting its citizens while helping lead global health efforts. Thank you.